Alright, Matt, you ready for bed?
But can't we wait for Mum and Dad to get home? Because I really want to sleep them.
No, sweetheart, I don't know what time they're going to be home. Okay? So, I've got to go to bed now. What's the matter?
I'm just afraid of the monsters.
The monsters?
They freak me out.
Oh, well, I can get any monsters that come.
But you're not a grown-up.
No, but I am a kind of grown-up and I'm also a nanny. And in fact, I know a story about this ultimate monster stomping nanny. Because she knew how to get any monster in the world. Are you ready? I'm hardly afraid of anything. Except for monsters under the bed. And flomsters in my wardrobe. And car park worms, that is. Luckily, I have my nanny. Her name is Nanny May. And no one is as good as my nanny at making those monsters go away. My nanny goes to uni while I go to school. We're both in first year, which Nanny thinks is pretty cool. She's not as warm as my mummy. She's not as tough as my daddy. But when it comes to stomping monsters, there's no one quite like my nanny. Whenever I see a monster hiding under my bed, I just call on Nanny in our secret code. There's a shadow in my head. And without fail, she's there in no time, her monster kit on hand. I hurry on out, she locks the door, I wait for further commands. And then I hear a rumble, like a monster in a fight, and a strange noise like giggling, and a pop, and one bright light. And then, triumphantly, my nanny opens the door to me and hands me a piece of chocolate. It's what monsters turn into, you see. My nanny says that her monster stomping is a trick her mummy taught her. But when I turn 6, she's going to teach me all there is to learn. So, on my 6th birthday party, I didn't care about the cake, or the presents, or the clowns, or even the dancing. I just couldn't wait for nighttime to come, because me and my nanny were going to find a monster. And finally, because I was old enough, I'd be a monster stomper. So after all my friends had left, we put on our monster gear and climbed the stairs to my bedroom and shook off all our fear. But there wasn't any monsters, none hiding underneath my bed or in the back of my wardrobe, so she told me the secret instead. The secret to monster stomping is a very simple trick. You just have to give those monsters a tickle until they turn into chocolate. You see, monsters, they're all grumpy and grumbly. They have all their smiles bottled up. And so, when you make them giggle, those monsters practically pop. So now when I see a monster, I don't have to wake my nanny up. I just grab my tickling feather and laugh to myself in the dark.